We are in the book of Proverbs, and I want to talk to you today about two areas. We're going to look at multiple verses, two specific areas of wisdom. The first one has to do with getting advice and counsel from others. Listen to what Proverbs tells us in chapter 10, verse 17. Whoever heeds instruction is on the path to life, but he who rejects reproof leads others astray. Listen to this verse. Where there is no guidance, a people falls, but in an abundance of counselors, there is safety. An abundance of counselors. What are we talking about here? We're talking about as you live your life, as you move forward, as you do different things, we're talking about you leaning on others, getting advice, picking some wise people in your life, and talking to them and listening to their words, not just being a lone ranger. Okay, chapter 12, verse 1. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates reproof is stupid. What is reproof? It's when someone corrects you. If you hate being corrected, it says, the Bible actually calls you stupid, but we'll pretend it doesn't say that. Okay? Chapter 13, verse 1. A wise son listens to his father's instruction, but a scoffer is a person that just ignores everyone. A scoffer does not listen to rebuke. Listen to this one. Chapter 13, verse 18. You notice I'm in a lot of scriptures because that's where the wisdom is. It's in the Proverbs. Poverty and disgrace comes to him who ignores instruction, but whoever heeds reproof is honor. Okay? There's a lot saying here that we need to be listening to others and leaning on the counsel of others. The last one is whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools suffers harm. So this first idea I wanted to bring to you is that if you're going to pursue wisdom, you need to not be a lone ranger. You need to have other people, a council of people around you that you can go to and talk to and get advice. Second thing I want to talk to you about is a little bit different, kind of unrelated, but how the words that come out of your mouth will have an effect on your life. Okay, so listen to this. Proverbs 10, verse 19. When words are many, to people that do a lot of talking, when words are many, transgression is not lacking, which means you're going to make a lot of mistakes. But whoever restrains his lips is wise. Okay, another verse here. Chapter 11, verse 12. Whoever belittles his neighbor lacks sense. You like to talk about other people? You like to put people down? When you put down your neighbor, you lack sense. But a man of understanding remains silent. Sometimes if you don't have something good to say, Proverbs is saying, wisdom is, just keep quiet. Just don't say anything. Verse 13. Chapter 11, verse 13. Whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets, but he who is trustworthy in spirit keeps a thing covered. You know when you find out something, someone tells you something, and they don't want it to be spread, don't spread it. Okay? We're not supposed to do that. Okay? Chapter 12, verse 13. An evil man is ensnared by the transgression of his lips, but the righteous escapes from trouble. Okay? So this idea of your mouth, your tongue can get you into a lot of trouble if you don't learn to control it. Here's the last verse. There is one who is rash. There is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts. Rash words. People that speak cutting words. Don't think before they talk. And their words are like the thrust of a sword. But the tongue of the wise brings healing. Now, in these couple of little topics, I just went through about 4 different chapters of the Proverbs, and I looked for verses that were similar. And we looked at the first one. It talks about, hey, in life, find people around you that you can lean on and get advice from, because that leads to wise choices and a life of wisdom. And then we learned about the importance of learning how to control your tongue. If your tongue you're going to let it go, it's going to get you in trouble. So learn how to control the things you say and be careful of what your tongue says. That is really just simply wisdom from God's Word in the book of Proverbs. God bless you. I'll talk to you next week.